All right, welcome back to the Hit Show podcast. I got the Tara Flounder. She's back.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, she came back to talk some shit with us. And tonight we're going to talk about unity in the community. If you watch it on Facebook, share this with everybody you know. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. If you watch on YouTube, subscribe. Send to everybody you know. If you want to support the show, hit the Cash App at Hit Show Podcast LLC. But tonight we're going to talk about unity in the community. What it means to give back to the community. As far as somebody that's from, a community, a certain area, and they blow up being an actor or a musician or, whatever they do, and coming back to the community and showing the community that they didn't forget where they come from and just giving back because they never forgot where they came from and helping other people. So, to Tara, this is one of her subjects she wanted to touch on tonight. She kind of felt like a lot of people from Cleveland, when they leave Cleveland, they don't come back and, do something for the community.
Because they don't.
So, I don't know too much about that because I'm not from Cleveland. I'm from Painesville. I give back to the community. Me and my friends have given back. We have done block parties. We've done giveaways, school giveaways. None of us are famous, but we do it because we love our city. So, she was like, what, I want to talk about this. It's some people that are, famous that ain't stepped foot back in Cleveland. So we talked about it on camera. I'm ready to get into it on camera because I got some things to say about that. But go ahead and tell them how you feel.
Well, during like Christmas time or around Thanksgiving, you don't have too many people that's from Cleveland to give back. Far as, you have Steve Harvey that's from Cleveland. You have Holly Berry from Cleveland. We had Jer Lever here, but, he's gone. But you have all these other good actors and rappers, and they don't give back. Now, I feel as though around Christmas and Thanksgiving, they can do some kind of like toy giveaway. I'm not saying it do it every year, but once in a blue moon will be okay. Some people, can do turkey giveaways or like a whole dinner of, just giving away things back to the community within the community. And they don't always have to do just that, coat drivers, because there is people that's in the inner city, far as like small little businesses and things like that, and they're giveaway things back. They do coats giveaways, and like Fox 8, they do the school drive-by with the school bus and things like that. But what about the ones who actually have the money for these kind of things and they don't give back? And sometimes, it's kind of like, because you do see people from down south, they do things like this in their community. You have all the big stars down there who go ahead and do all these little drive-bys and all the turkey giveaways and stuff like that. So it's just as though, I hate just do it once in a blue moon, give away book bags and things like that. I'm not saying, like I said, every year, but it should be okay thing for y'all to do some kind of organization and just, go ahead and give back.
Well, a lot of people that come from Cleveland, they forget about Cleveland once they blow up.
They do.
And you said people down south. People down south are different. Most of my family is from down south. So people down south are a lot different than they are up here. Most people, when they get away from Cleveland, they get away and don't come back because Cleveland is one of the cities where, you get a little money and you can do better for yourself. I'm not saying nothing bad about Cleveland because a lot of people live here in Cleveland that are successful. But most people, they get away from Cleveland. They go to Miami or New York or L.A., Atlanta. They go to the, more popular cities and like, what, I'm just going to stay here and do my thing. But I feel like a lot of the celebrities that can give back to Cleveland, I feel like, honestly, they do. They just do it quietly. I believe that a lot of celebrities that blew up and that are from Cleveland, I feel like they do have organizations and stuff where they give back. They just don't show their face all the time. just like the cities they live in, I'm sure they do stuff. They just don't show their face. Because there's a lot of celebrities that give back, and they don't want their name mentioned all the time just because they're doing something, you know?
Well, see, that's the thing, though. They don't have to announce it, every time they do it. But I have not heard nobody for real that's really in Cleveland or that was from Cleveland to announce anything. Even when they did it private. I know people who done things in private, and they still did a couple of, giveaways, things like that, but I haven't heard anything from no one who want to give back, so not saying that, it's always good for you to go ahead and just put your name out there because you're trying to get a spotlight. No, but it should be still kind of, cover up for them to do so, but it's still manageable, I'm sure, for them to go ahead and give back.
Good point. Because I don't know if they give back. They might. We don't know. They might be giving them back in a different way. They might, still have family and relatives that live here. And they might have an organization.
I mean,
and they might,
that's for their family, though. I mean, who not going to want to do anything for their family?
But I'm saying their families might have organizations that we don't know about, and they help fund it and just don't show their face. So we can't say they're not doing nothing about it because we don't see it.
I haven't heard anybody. Come on, keep it all the way, honey. We haven't heard anything from them, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry ain't been here since '85. Halle Berry ain't been.
It don't matter, but she's still here from Cleveland. They always try to represent the high school and stuff that they went to. We know she went to Warrensville, and Steve went to what is that?
Glenville.
I think Glenville.
Glenville.
You had a couple of other people who went to East Tech and things like that, and they're not.
John Singleton rep Cleveland. John Singleton does. He rep it.
Even, I don't want to say a lot of people's names, but, it's just a lot of people who is here from Cleveland and they don't do anything. It could be something at a small corner store or something, just something. They could just do like a pop-up.
They blow up. Plus you got to be safe. In Cleveland kind of dangerous. They ain't trying to do no pop-up.
Cleveland is safe, but hell, they got on them damn securities and things like that.
Yeah, but
they
still.
They securities.
But still, a lot of celebrities don't like coming to Cleveland because Cleveland's known for robbing niggas. You come to Cleveland, you can't fuck around in Cleveland and just walk around and do what you want to do.
I mean, just look at what's his name? Dr. Vernon.
Pastor Vernon?
Yes. He a doctor too, though.
Well, he a pastor. That's different.
Pastor.
Pastors don't get robbed.
But he's a doctor.
Pastors don't get robbed. That's different.
He gives away.
Oh
back,
yeah, he does
to the fullest.
But he's still in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But you said,
he is.
That's right. Different though. You kind of got to if you're here.
Yeah, you not at it.
Now, Pastor Vernon moved to Miami. He might not give back so much.
Yeah, now that's facts. But a lot of people, they just don't give back, and it's like, damn. You see everybody else giving away turkeys and things like that in the hood,
in they cities,
in they little city, the little communities. They go to like the little centers or something,
right? And
like you said, even if they don't want to be in the cameras or something, they can go to the YMCA's here. Then go to what's that? Salvation Armies and stuff like that. The Boys and Girls Club that's here, and they can drop that stuff off to them. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, can you guys put something kind of organization to get these things out? I don't want to be announced who I am, but is it okay if I can just go ahead and do so?
I'm sure a lot of them do that. They just don't announce it. I'm saying you trying to see like don't let them have a heart. I'm not
saying they don't have a heart, but they don't give back within their community. They just don't.
Well, I can't say that for sure. I can't. I can't say that for sure.
I don't see it. Just
because you don't see it here don't mean it's not happening.
Since when you heard the last time somebody had something?
Well, I hear stuff on the radio all the time. It could be Steve Harvey doing it. We don't know that. He just not mentioning his
Okay,
name.
what was the recent couple of things you heard that did something as far as giving back?
I really haven't heard too much. Honestly.
Exactly.
I ain't heard.
Besides the people that's in the community that's here, like you said, that is actually here.
It's active.
The ones who's already here in Cleveland, the barbershops. You got my boy Jeff Brown.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of that hairstylist places who do things like this.
Well, it's different when you're in that city.
I know, but
it's kind of like it's not that they want to. It's kind of like they have to. If you do it once, not trying to be funny, but if you're in a city and you own a business, you making money, and the people for the community can support your business, it's kind of like you have to do it. But then when you move away, it's like, whoop, I'm not living there, so I don't have to do it. I'm gonna do it in the city I'm in now.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they do it more in the cities that they are now
because that's where they're active.
But once in a blue moon, they gonna hurt.
Okay. Well,
once in
you upset with some of these celebrities?
Yes, because once in 5 years you can't do something.
Steve,
like
when
that.
you coming back, man? You can always come back on Steve.
Because once in 5 years, 6, 7, 8 years, they can just do.
We miss y'all, Steve. We miss y'all, Holly Berry. We miss y'all. Who else?
Just a little bit. You got a whole bunch of people. You got the what is that one guy name?
Who's that?
Dang, I just
when
saw
y'all come back to Cleveland. Shout out to LeBron because he do a lot for Akron.
Yeah, now see,
but he's not from Cleveland.
He's not. He's not. He don't stay in Cleveland. He's from Cleveland.
He went to middle school. Didn't he go to middle school in Cleveland?
I think so.
Did he go to school in Cleveland?
I don't think so.
But hey, he did something for Cleveland. He brought us a championship.
Well, see, that's different. And he built a school up in Akron. So he's doing something. You
gotta respect him for that.
You got Tom Hanks, Antoine Fisher. Okay. That's from here.
Tom Hanks. I didn't know Tom Hanks was from Cleveland.
Tom Hanks.
Is he really? What part? Where was he born here and moved away? I didn't know he was from Cleveland. Just because he was born here don't mean he's from here. Like he wouldn't grow up here. Did he grow up here or he was just born here?
I think he was raised here.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
He must be like from Strongsville or Palmer or something, not Cleveland.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, Antoine Fisher.
Okay. I ain't heard of him since that movie though. I ain't gonna lie. Since that movie.
No, not them, because I don't know none of them people.
Oh, what's his name? Drew Carey? I'm sure he's done stuff though.
I heard, because he actually did a show here in Cleveland downtown area, so I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done plenty.
Like you said, he probably one of the ones who don't want to be open with it. Yeah, what's her name? Yvette Nicole Brown. And
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
it say East Cleveland native.
She from East Cleveland?
That's what it says.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yes. I said, you got all these big people, that people don't really know that they're from Cleveland, but I just feel as though they could just still do something. Just drop a little bit of something.
Turkey drive,
turkey drive, school drives. So, I ain't seeing
just pop up and speak to the children.
Yeah, I ain't seeing put a band Macy Gray from here.
I thought she was from Akron.
Is she? Oh, yes, she is. Canton. Sorry, right. She's from Canton.
That's not Cleveland. That's outskirts.
You're right. She's from Canton. I'll take that one back. She is from Canton.
I don't know why they trying to put Canton on Cleveland. That Canton ain't nothing like Cleveland.
What that mean?
It ain't nothing like Cleveland.
So is it the guy who played Ed O'Neill?
Bundy from Cleveland? Yep. What? My nigga Al, hey, he's famous for putting his hands in his pants.
The Youngstown.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yep, you got Jim Brown.
He's originally from Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he just played for Cleveland. Now, I'm sure he did some stuff because he's definitely was an activist. He was with Muhammad Ali back in the 60s. So I'm sure he did a lot. And he just probably didn't want his name recognized, but I'm sure he did.
Worker.
Really?
Yeah, look.
Wow.
He spent 5 years in Cleveland, being in 1978.
Well, that's spent 5 years. I don't mean he's from Cleveland. That's different.
I mean, he's still. Oh, what's his name? What's that guy name?
Arsenio Hall.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait, was he raised?
Cleveland is a Cleveland native. He went to Kent State University.
So he went to college in Kent. That's not even
but
Cleveland.
He's from here.
That's not just because you go to college in Kent.
He's from
no.
Here. It say Cleveland.
That's Cleveland native. Kent is not Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. He's from
That's like
Cleveland.
me. I'm from Painesville. I'm not a Cleveland native. They just trying to throw niggas that they from Cleveland. Mm-hmm. He went to college at Kent State University, which is 40 minutes from Cleveland. He ain't a Cleveland native. Just like
Terrence
LeBron.
Howard from Cleveland.
Well, yeah, he is from Cleveland, but he left.
He grew up in Cleveland.
And then he moved to Memphis, didn't he?
Yep.
He don't claim Cleveland, he claim Memphis.
No, he don't. That was another person. Oh, we know about LeBron.
Brian, that's accurate.
We know about
so LeBron. I think they're throwing people in there that are from the suburbs of Cleveland, and Akron's not even a suburb. That's 30.
Tom Hanks. Did I say his name already?
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Okay, yep. He's from here.
Well, but you know what? I just say, like, when I listen to the radio, 1079 do a lot for communities. They have block parties, they have giveaways.
That's the radio.
But, I mean, can we really expect people that lived here a couple years and then moved somewhere else and been somewhere else for 30 years to come back and give here when they're somewhere else? Like, for like 20, 30 years?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think we can expect that because they don't live here no more. They don't pay taxes here.
I think they still can just do something. I ain't say go big and go hard, but something.
I think most people, once they move somewhere and they're comfortable, they're going to do for that city and that community. Which I feel like you should. You should do for the community and city where you live, you reside, you pay taxes. That's how I feel about it.
I mean, yes, that's true too, but you still can go ahead and just throw it in a little bit every now and then.
I think you just don't like how nobody do nothing for Cleveland.
They don't. I think that's what it is too, because they don't.
Don't nobody do nothing for Cleveland.
Nobody like to do nothing. And I'm going to represent my little city, my town, because nobody want to do nothing for the little communities in the hood and things like that. My opinion.
Leave your comments. Tell us what you think about it. Unity in the community. We're going to do a second part. This was a short show tonight. We're going to do a second part of this with a few other people. And then next week, what we're going to talk about next week? On the one show we had you on, we were talking about Jada and Will Smith, control relationship, and double standards. So next week,
oh shit! See, you got me all nervous.
We're gonna have a part 2 of double standards with men and women.
Ain't no joke.
Now that's gonna go hard. The double standard.
I got some good stuff too.
I know you do because you was talking shit earlier.
Oh man, no! I think it was yesterday. I read something and it came across my mind, and it was a good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just give you guys a little preview right quick of what I came across, and it's so damn good. I swear to goodness. And I had to ask myself, you know how I felt about certain stuff. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, have you ever got betrayed by a girlfriend and was able to repair the friendship? Not saying as a girlfriend, as a couple, but as a friend. And that's even for males too. I don't want to just make it females. It's for both. You know, have you ever got betrayed by a friend and was able to repair the friendship?
That's a good one.
And which is important, loyalty or respect?
I think respect is more important than anything. Because you can't be
loyalty.
You can't be loyal to somebody if you don't have respect for them.
Yeah. Yes.
And you know, loyalty is. I mean, in 2022, loyalty is overrated.
Loyalty. I don't think nobody had no loyalty.
That's the problem with y'all women. Okay, y'all want men to be. Listen. Y'all want men to be loyal to you when you're in a relationship and messing with somebody else. You still want a man to be loyal to you. If I'm not with you, and you ain't in my bed every night and we're not together, I'm not about to be loyal to your ass.
Well, that's understandable. Like I can
friendship really loyalty is different than relationship.
I can understand and I can relate to that because I don't want you to be me, prime example. I don't want you to sit here and go ahead and cheat on me and think it's okay because it's not okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's that loyalty, you know. Everybody slip up and mess up, but can't continue to do it. So after you do it one time and you do it again, the loyalty is gone after the second time.
Loyalty is something that is like once you've been with somebody for like 30 years. Loyalty doesn't happen in a 1-2 year span.
Right.
You know, that's something that has longevity. It doesn't just people want loyalty and they knew somebody for 3 weeks.
And then be like, what you mean? You're not supposed to be talking to that person like damn. What you mean?
But see, we don't want,
especially if you're not in a relationship.
We don't want,
especially if you're not in a relationship. You can't just sit there and just expect for it to be just straight like loyalty. Like no,
it's not gonna happen. But you know, we don't want to go too far into it. We're gonna talk about this next week.
Oh yeah.
Double Standards Part 2. So I'm gonna let y'all know sometime this week when we're gonna do it. I want everybody to tune in. Because
this is gonna be good.
I want y'all comments because y'all know next week I'm gonna talk my shit to get y'all pissed off again.
Jesus! But this is gonna be real good. I'm excited because I really got some things to say about these two subjects.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have fun. I'm Addie, I'm gonna see if I can find something else because I know I can find some, pull some out the little rabbit hat.
Mm-hmm. She got so many tricks up her sleeve.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Well, we'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Bye.
Y'all have a good one.